Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to continue class 10th mathematics quadratic equation. This is part number 6. In this video, we are going to continue the chapter. This is in this video, we are going to study about discriminant of a quadratic equation. First, let us know what is the meaning of discriminant. Discriminant means it shows, already we know that quadratic equation means quadratic equation has two roots. Quadratic equation as each quadratic equation has two roots. So in that one, so this discriminant will show whether the roots, it will shows the nature of the roots. Discriminant, what the discriminant will do, it shows the nature of the roots. It shows the nature of the roots. So roots na nature na yaru decide ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ ಅವರನ್ನ discriminant of the quadratic equation ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ discriminant will shows what? It shows the nature of the roots. We know that each quadratic equation has two roots and these roots nature will be decided by discriminant of a quadratic equation. So quadratic equation discriminant will shows the nature of the roots. So coming to the nature of the roots, this discriminant is denoted by delta. So if delta is equal to b square minus 4ac, this delta is the Greek word. In Greek, delta means discriminant. So discriminant of a quadratic equation is given by delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. This delta is equal to b square minus 4ac will decide what is the nature of the root. ಸೊ ಇರೋದು ಎರಡು ರೂಟು, ಆ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋನೆ discriminant of a quadratic equation. So what is the discriminant of a quadratic equation? Delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ let us take discriminant. First one, if delta is equal to 0. Suppose if we get the value of delta as 0, then what is the nature of the roots? The roots are, for those quadratic equation, the roots are real and equal. The roots are real and equal. So for example, so I will take one quadratic equation, x square plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. So this is an example to show that the roots are real and equal. So now if I compare to the standard form, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is the standard form. So if I factorize this one, so I will get it as, so x square plus 4x can be written as 2x plus 2x plus 4. So 2x plus 2x is 4x and 2 2's is 4. You make these two one group and these two one group. So if I take x common, then remaining is x plus 2 plus 2 common, x plus 2, which is equal to 0. So x plus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 2, x plus 2 is equal to 0 and x is equal to minus 2. Now we got the two roots. You observe both the roots are equal. If both the roots are equal, they are real numbers and those two roots are equal and hence delta is equal to 0. If delta is equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal. If the roots are real and equal, then the discriminant of the quadratic equation delta is equal to 0. If delta is equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal. So we got two roots here and both the roots are equal and hence delta is equal to 0. So delta is equal to 0. For that one, the nature of the roots are real and equal. So like this, if delta is equal to 0, the roots are, that is real and equal. Now let us go for the second case. So let us move for the second case. In the second case, I will take if delta is greater than 0. If delta is greater than 0, so greater than 0 means all the positive values are greater than 0. If delta is greater than 0, then the roots are real and distinct. So we got the roots are real and distinct. For example, I will take one example. So x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. If you multiply any two numbers, you have to get 6. If you add or subtract, you have to get plus 5. So one is 3, another one is 2, then 3 plus 2. So x square plus 5x can be written as 3x plus 2x plus 6, which is equal to 0. These two one group and these two one group. You take x as common, x plus 3. If you take 2 as common, then x plus 3, which is equal to 0. So x plus 3 is common to both, and x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now x plus 3 is equal to 0 and x is equal to minus 3, and x plus 2 is equal to 0 and x is equal to minus 2. Here the two roots are, they are not equal. They are real but they are not equal. That means two roots are distinct. Distinct means different roots we will get. So if delta is equal to 0, then the roots are real and distinct. So this is the second case. So in the third case, if delta is lesser than 0. So what happens if delta is lesser than 0? So let us take one example for this one. So let us see what is the nature of the root. If delta is lesser than 0, then the roots are imaginary or the roots are not real. If they are not real, they are imaginary. So roots are imaginary. So let us take one example for this one. So I will take an example of x square minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0 compared to standard form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We cannot factorize this one. So we can find the root by using the formula method. A is equal to 1 and b is equal to minus 3 and c is equal to minus 1. So delta is equal to b square, uh, let us find it by formula method. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So x is equal to minus b is minus 3 plus or minus root of minus 3 whole square minus 4 into a is 1 into c is minus 1 divided by 2 into a is 1. So x is equal to, so what is minus into minus? 3 plus or minus square root of minus 3 whole square is 9. Minus into minus is plus. 4 ones is 4 divided by 2 ones is 2. So now if I factorize this one, so we will get x is equal to 3 plus or minus square root of 13 divided by 2. So this is an imaginary root. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬಂದರೆ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ರೂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ರೂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೊ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ಸರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಝೀರೋ. ಲೆಸ್ಸರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಝೀರೋ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ದ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್. ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಝೀರೋ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು discuss about the nature of the roots. So discriminant will decides the nature of the roots. If delta is equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal. If delta is greater than 0, then the roots are real and distinct. If delta is lesser than 0, then the roots are imaginary. ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಸೊ ನೇಚರ್ನ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. Now let us solve some of the question. So in the question they have, the question is the find the nature of roots. So let us find out the nature of roots. So first question they have given x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. So compare the given equation with the standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is equal to 1, b is equal to 5, c is equal to c. So delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. So delta is equal to 5 square minus 4 into a is 1, c is 6. So delta is equal to 5 square is 25. 4 ones are 4, 4 6 are 24. So delta is equal to 1. So delta 1 means delta is greater than, let delta is greater than 0. So delta is greater than 0 means what is the nature of the roots? The roots are real and distinct. So what the roots we will get, that roots are real but they are distinct. That means they are different. So like this we have to solve the question number 1. So now let us solve the second question. So in the second question, the second question is x square minus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. Compared to standard form, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 7 and c is equal to 12. So discriminant of the quadratic equation, delta is equal to b square minus 4ac b square minus 4ac. So delta is equal to, so b square is minus 7 whole square minus 4 into a andre 1, then b is c is 12. So delta is equal to minus 7 whole square is 49. 4 ones are 4, 4 12s are 48. So delta is equal to 49 minus 48 is 1. So like this we have to find out delta. So delta is equal to 1, that in the sense delta is greater than 0. If delta is greater than 0, then the roots are, because 1 is greater than 0, therefore roots are real and distinct. What the roots we are getting here, those roots are real but they are distinct, they are different. So like this we have to solve this question number 2. Now let us move for question number 3. So let us see what is there in question number 3. So in the question number 3 they have given that x square plus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. Compared to standard form, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is equal to 1, b is equal to 5, c is equal to minus 3. So delta is equal to b square minus 4ac is the discriminant of the quadratic equation. So delta is equal to b square is 5 square minus 4 into a is 1, c is minus 3. So delta is equal to 5 square is 25, minus into minus is plus, 4 ones are 4, 4 threes are 12. So delta is equal to 25 plus 12 is 37. So here 37 is greater than 0. Therefore delta is greater than 0. Therefore the roots are real and distinct. So now let us solve question number 4. So in the question number 4 they have given, so x square minus 8x plus 9 is equal to 0. X square minus 8x plus 9 is equal to 0. Compared to standard form, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 8 and c is equal to 9. So discriminant, delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. So delta is equal to minus 8 whole square minus 4 into a is 1 and c is 9. So delta is equal to 64 minus 4 nines are 36. Delta is equal to 14 minus 6 is 8. 5 minus 3 is 2. Again delta is greater than 0. Therefore, if delta is greater than 0, then the roots are real and distinct. So we'll get the roots which are real and distinct. So now let us move for question number 5. So the question number 5 is x square minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. Compared to standard form, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 6, c is equal to 8. Discriminant, delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. So delta is equal to minus 6 whole square minus 4 into a andre 1, c andre 8. So delta is equal to 6 square is 36 minus 4 8 is 32. So delta is equal to 4. So 36 minus 32 is 4. That means delta again greater than 0. Therefore, the roots are real and distinct. So now let us solve question number 6. So in the question number 6 they have given, so x square minus 4x plus 5 is equal to 0. So compare to standard form, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 4, c is equal to 5. Delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. So delta is equal to minus 4 whole square minus 4 into a andre 1, c andre 5. So delta is equal to minus 4 whole square is 16 minus 5 fours are 20. So delta is equal to 16 minus 20 is minus 4. So here minus 4 means delta is lesser than 0. If delta is lesser than 0, then the roots are, what about the roots? The roots are the nature of the roots are imaginary. So like this we have to solve question number 6. Now let us move for question number 7. So in the question number 7, the question is, that is x square plus 4x, x square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. So if x square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0, then compared to standard form, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So the value of a is equal to 1, b is equal to 4 and c is equal to minus 5. So our discriminant of the quadratic equation, delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. So delta is equal to b square is 4 square minus 4 into a andre 1, c andre minus 5. Delta is equal to 16 minus into minus plus 5 plus 4 5s are 20. So delta is equal to 36. That means delta is greater than 0. If delta is greater than 0, then the roots are real and distinct. Now let us move for question number 8. So question number 8, x square plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. So compare to standard form, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to 4 and c is also equal to 4. So delta is equal to discriminant b square minus 4ac. Delta is equal to 4 square minus 4 into a is 1, c is 4. So delta is equal to 16 minus 16. So delta is equal to 0. Now if delta is equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal. So like this we have to solve these questions. So now I will give some of the questions that for drill work for homework. So the first question, that is question number 9. So question number 9 is m square minus 10m plus 13 is equal to 0. Then question number 10, y square minus 8y plus 10 is equal to 0. Then question number 11, x square plus 8x minus 5 is equal to 0. Then question number 12. Question number 12 is x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Then question number 13. 4x square plus 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. Then question number 14. 7x square plus 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. Then question number 15. So 3x square minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. Then question number 16. 5x square minus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. So these are the questions for drill work. So now you try to answer these questions. So by this we have completed how to find the nature of the roots by using discriminant of the quadratic equation. The discriminant will shows the nature of the roots, whether the roots are real and equal, or the roots are real and distinct, or the roots are imaginary. If delta is equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal. If delta is greater than 0, the roots are real and distinct. If delta is lesser than 0, the roots are imaginary. So by this we have discussed about the nature of the roots. So in the next video, by using the nature of the root, let us find out the value of k. Till then, thank you very much. Those who are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. Those already subscribed, please watch my videos, like my videos and share my videos. And don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification for the next video. So thank you very much. Thanks for everyone for your great support. Once again, thank you very much.